Your characters had woke up in what is called the inn. You had explored around, finding that you were the only ones in the building at the time. You tried your hand at some doors, and one of them sucked you into the first hall. There, you had been launched into an extra dimensional space, not too dissimilar from a castle. You solved a puzzle, you fought off a construct, and you were given a key. On leaving the hall, you found that you were now no longer alone in the inn, and you had made an acquaintanceship with Mr. Darren, the seeming, shall we call, manager of the inn. He explained to you that you were all there for reasons that will hopefully become clear to you in the future. He couldn't tell you much, but he did understand that you all had lost your memories. And to assist with that, he was given from the back room a collection of puzzle boxes for each of you to carry. The keys that you had collected opened up specific slots, and you had all received a puzzle piece. It gave you all some memories, some vaguer than others, but ultimately you now have more knowledge than you started off with. You all went to bed, some of you a little bit more melancholy than others, but you went off to restful sleep, gained a long rest, and we will begin again with you guys in your rooms at the inn. And I leave it to you where you go from here.
Okay. I mean, oh yeah, we took a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Yep, long
Yep,
rest was
okay.
had.
Um, yeah, when I get up, uh, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inspect the amulet around my neck.
Okay. So the amulet around your neck is the same design, just larger as is on the rain guard on your sword. So it appears as a decently large compass rose, probably about like the size of your palm, and in the middle of it is a cursive H. It's
Okay.
made out of what looks like faux gold. It's definitely not
Okay.
real gold, but it has the appearance of it.
Like a polished brass, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just tuck it in and then I'll start heading. I'm actually going to head out of my room.
Okay.
Uh, and I'm going to wander over to everyone's favorite warcaster. I'm just sort of I'm gonna knock on the door frame and just sort of stand right there.
Okay. May hears the
Okay.
gentle knocking on the door frame.
All right. I'm awake at this point, and I've been kind of messing with the little top, spinning it, but never quite letting it fall to see what it lands on.
Okay.
Um, and when I hear the knock on the door, I'm going to stand up, forget about the top, and head towards the door.
All right. Head towards the door, and you find Theodore on the other side.
Uh, Hello. I just wanted to check in since you got that gash on your back last time.
Good morning. Yes, I seems to have healed up quite nicely. Don't feel any adverse effects. And I'm just going to kind of stretch out my arm, see how it's feeling.
Okay. Stretch it out. You don't really feel much tension. Seems whatever healing magic was given to you did a fine job.
I feel quite all right. Thank you very much. And yourself?
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. I didn't even take a bump on the head or anything.
Uh, Congratulations for that, then. Though I
Things
suppose
certainly
this wouldn't
tried.
be the first battle that you've been in, judging by your get up, gesturing to the armor.
No, it certainly isn't, is it? I
Well, as far as either of us know.
Oh, sorry.
No, as far as either of us know, at least.
Who knows? Maybe I was some valor-stealing bastard.
Who knows,
Though,
indeed.
I might be a little beat up for that.
Fair.
You mind if I...
Are the others... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They aren't up. I was going to ask if I could step in and ask a question. I'm just a little curious about something.
Yes. All right, then. Come in. And she's going to step aside, and she'll take a seat on her bed.
Yeah, Theodor's gonna close the door.
Right on.
Courteous.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted... A very sneaking suspicion. Or just more of a thing that's been bothering me. You wouldn't happen to have known that crossed out name in the book, would you? It was right next to yours.
A shale, you mean?
Yes.
It is familiar. Yes.
Familiar. I see. I won't ask any more questions if you don't feel like answering. I wanted to know if you knew anything, I guess. Curiosity.
Trust is hard won and easily lost, Theodore.
Certainly is. But, say this much. I think we're gonna be stuck here a while. The four of us may need to trust each other more than we do now. And with that, leave.
Right.
I'll see you out in the hall or wherever.
Of course.
And then I'll just head towards the hall.
Sounds good. And he doesn't even close the door behind him.
Well,
my God.
I don't know how to do it.
Head back.
Wait.
Head back. Close the door.
No, I can't even, like, I have to, I can't, like, click and close it. You have to confirm that for me.
I do just like the idea of Theodore being like the parent walking in a room, says something to their kid, and leaves it wide open.
God.
Gives the life lesson, leaves the door open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, this was not my intention.
Okay. I'll kind of check the top real quick, see where it landed.
Okay. Check the top and see. It lands back on neutral.
Very deep sigh of relief, and I follow after Theodore.
Okay. You head out into the hall, following Theodore. How about the other two that are still in their rooms?
I'm slowly waking up with Hema.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing if she's all right. Making sure I'm not dreaming.
Okay.
But I've woken up, so here I am.
Woken up and like kind of give yourself a little pat on the face, maybe a little pinch on the arm. You're definitely not dreaming.
Well, so much for that being a dream. You might want to go see if there's food?
Head immediately turns, eyes go wide.
Alright, Hema, let's go.
Right. You head out into the hall. I see Robert's all comfortable on a chair.
Laying down on a chair.
Oh yeah, I took out the bottle of endless coffee.
Yeah.
I'm just sipping it while relaxing by the fire for a moment.
Fun!
Hell yeah. The best magic item.
Oh my god.
I love it.
It's my favorite flavor of coffee. Free.
Free and endless.
All right.
And I guess after relaxing for a moment to expedite things, I will head out.
Okay. Sounds good. So, that for you. Well, as all of you collect into the hall, Mr. Darren is sitting behind the front desk as if he hadn't moved your entire nap. And he's still just scrolling into his notes. He lifts his head to acknowledge your entrances, each one of you, but he doesn't say anything. Just continues doing his work.
Okay. Theodore's gonna continue just enjoying the hearth.
Okay. Sounds good.
Question for the DM.
Yes, answer.
Are we hungry?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that before we ended sesh last time. Do we need food and beverage?
I just heard the magic missile get launched.
Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
no.
worry about it.
Oh god, that actually scared me.
Don't worry about it. It's
It's
fine.
Fine.
You guys do feel like you could have a snack. You're not necessarily starving, but you could definitely go for some food.
Emo's hungry for food.
Yeah, he was very hungry for food.
Good morning, sir.
Adjusts their head and their spectacles, puts them in the coat to address you. Yes, good morning.
Apologies for disturbing your work, but you don't happen to have a kitchen hidden away somewhere back there, would you?
Well, as a matter of fact, we do. As it would just so happen, our cook has come in to work. He will be just over there.
And he kind of leans a little forward beyond the front desk to point towards the wooden door by the empty bookshelf.
I see it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
The one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't necessarily opened up yet, but if you just knock on the door, he'll let you in and he'll feed you whatever you wish. And all accommodations, food and drink are free.
Theodore has heard, like,
Excellent.
food being talked about and has wandered over.
Hema is jumping up and down like a very excited dog.
No.
Good dog.
Yes,
Good dog.
he arrived as you were all sleeping. But by all means, go and make yourself known to him. He's quite the nice fellow.
Theodore's
you.
started walking off before he could finish.
So for me, Theodore and Robert are on the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for me,
Everyone's
Theodore
upright for
and
me.
Sam is on the floor.
Yeah,
Really?
for me it's
Aw.
Robert and Sam.
Am I upright?
No.
Sam is.
Oh yeah, Sam just.
Oh,
went
there
up
you
there.
are.
Okay.
Hey.
That's a
Theodore is still on the
weird
floor.
glitch. So DM had
strange.
to do it, huh? Weird.
Weird.
Can you? There we go. Theodore's
Dragon's
not
also
on the floor
upside
anymore.
down.
Oh no,
Oh, no,
dragon.
Dragon's
Dragon.
upside down.
Oh no!
It's like a,
Oh.
oh my god, it's like a goldfish.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no. All right.
I'll
Well,
give a passing thank you and then head towards that door.
sounds good.
yes, thank
I'm
you.
through being hungry.
All right. You guys approach the door, give it a little knock. You'll hear a voice inside that will declare that you can come in. So let me unhide the kitchen.
Food?
Oh no.
Get in
Food?
there, you crazy kids.
Of course they're hungry.
How'd you get up there, Dragon?
He flew.
Oh,
Hima's doing her own thing. Okay,
Hima.
well now I'm up there.
All right. As you all just pile through the door, you see a modest kitchen, a bar counter with several stools lined with iron oil lanterns, a small table, if you can call it that, in the far corner, which is just a barrel with a candle on it. But as you look beyond the bar counter, you will see a kitchen full of food, fruits, desserts, grains, everything that you can imagine is all before your eyes. And tending to all this food is... I can hide them. Hold on. Feel. Aha.
Oh.
Is a silver dragonborn. A large... I guess at the top of the head, that's a fin, right? Not a crest?
Could be. I
have
think
no
it's
idea.
technically a crest on the top of the head. I don't know.
Okay. We'll call it a crest. A large crest at the top of their head that is in its natural relaxed state. They stand at a decent height, approaching nearly 7 feet tall. A long tail that just gently waves as they tend to the food. And they wear just some common clothes, nothing special or ornate about it. They're a cook. And they turn to address all of you, and you see that their face is it's shorter. Not much of like what you would imagine a typical like long dragon face would appear to be like. It seems more I guess we'll call like more lizard, like more I don't know the exact adjective, but it's a smaller face, smaller head, much more blunt. They have numerous scars across their face. In fact, a large scar goes across their left eye, and it is obvious they are blind in that eye. And they have a large gash that goes from one end of their neck across the front and all the way to the other.
Oh.
They dust off their hands a little bit, approach you.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm Silt.
Nice to meet
There
Pleasure.
you
you.
are.
Pleasure. It's all mine. What can I get you guys?
Well,
Well,
what do we have?
Well, that's the fun part. Literally everything. Anything you want. Food, drink. It's here and it's yours.
Well, free.
So,
All right.
Oh,
list off what you want. It's yours.
Sure, I'll take 3 eggs, toasted flatbread, let's say 1/4 pound of bacon,
God.
and a mug of cider.
All right. Easy done.
And goes down the line. If you guys don't want to list off what exact foods you want, you don't have to. But
I will.
oh, go ahead.
I'll reach into my bag and then put the bell on the counter and push it forward slowly, and then ding it.
Oh, I forgot he had the bell.
I did too.
I'll take anything with vegetables, please.
All right. Well, you're in luck. I got a stew cooking. That's just only vegetables.
All right. I'll take the bell back slowly.
You can see that they're like trying to hold back a smile. They have a sense of humor.
God.
But you guys can ask for whatever you wish, and Silt will go back to their work, and within a decently fast amount of time, you are all presented with all the food you could ask. And
I know you said you had everything, but I actually didn't expect you to have this. I don't know why. It's common.
they
Isn't everything you asked for normal?
it is.
This place
didn't
has
even
toasted eggs. I can never find toasted eggs anywhere.
No, it's just yes, I asked for something normal, but like nothing has been normal recently. Like,
You also didn't tell him what kind of eggs you wanted.
and he still got them right.
Yeah, no, the server main was like, he didn't even tell him what kind of eggs. He's just gonna get surprise eggs? Oh my god.
Silt shrugs and smirks.
I'm just that good.
I'm just gonna assume he served something that Hema is very excited for that I didn't even know she liked.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
Why not? We'll use our imagination on what that would be, but Hema is loving it. Literally just leaving like a puddle of drool just where she sits.
Good
Oh,
talk.
bless.
Syl pulls out a towel from the waistband that they have, and they grab a glass from behind the counter, and they just start wiping it down. And they don't stand there and like stare at you, making sure you enjoy your meal, but they're just being busy, staying in the general vicinity in case you guys need anything.
Well, this is wonderful food,
Yes, thank you.
and I did not expect you to have coffee, so that is much appreciated.
Not a problem.
So, I guess the real question is, what do we do now? Another door over there?
They shrug.
Yeah, probably. That's most likely what it's gonna look like.
How many adventurers like us have you seen come through here? Or is that something you cannot answer?
He peeks around, like he leans over the counter a little bit to look at Mr. Darren. Leans back over.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. You guys are my first.
Oh,
Well, you'd never know it from your customer service.
Thank you. I take pride in that.
Say, actually, and you said your name was, Silt?
Silt, yeah, like the dirt.
Okay. Silt, you wouldn't happen to remember anything outside of this place, would you? Anything at all?
Think
A
you know what
simple
my
yes
an-
or no would do.
I think you know what my answer's gonna be. I
I'd
don't
still
know.
like to hear it. Don't know. Okay.
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just
He puts down the glass and tucks the towel away.
as I'm sure Mr. Darren has already informed you. We can't tell you much, at least not right now. I'm sorry. Even I'm beholden to those rules.
So even a yes or no is out of the question.
Surprisingly,
I don't need to know specifics.
Surprisingly, yes. That is part of the deal, at least for now. Once you guys make more progress, the more you'll get to know. It's a thing that I know people in the past have been not very fond of. And truthfully, I don't blame them. And I don't blame you.
Now, I'll leave you alone after this, but you did say we were your first,
Right.
and now you're saying people before us.
You're
You
right.
are being...
You guys are my first.
Ah,
Not this place's first.
well
I mean,
then, I will, stop pestering you with questions. I will say, though, maybe it's just the good food, but you've made it more palatable than Mr. Darren over there. I'll tell you that much.
He chuckles.
Yeah, he's got a way around him. He's
That's a polite way to phrase it.
yeah. He's how can I say this? He's been here the longest out of all of us.
Ah,
I mean, he does look like a cranky old fuck, just from looking at him.
You hear from a
say it
distance.
a little louder so we can hear you.
You hear from the distance. I heard that.
I know.
He only comes to expect it at this point. That everybody who comes through is gonna think he's a crank. He's defensive. about it. He's always very careful about it. At least from what I've been told.
Yes, he is doing his job.
Yeah, he's doing his job. And I guess that's all he expects of himself. That's all I expect of him.
Well, I guess it's time we start doing ours. I think it's our job. We have some doors to go through.
We do.
All right. Well, good luck. And when you get back, I'll be here.
I'll be sure to stop by.
Sounds good.
He pats the bar and turns it back to you guys and just goes back into the kitchen.
What about second breakfast?
There's always second breakfast.
You find pocket bacon.
I'll write that down right now.
I love it.
I'll give it to you.
He's writing it down right now. Okay.
I won't deny you pocket bacon. You kidding me?
This is going to become important in like 14 episodes.
It's
just
like
you
the
wait.
bell. It's the bell and pocket bacon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. I cast Grease. You're out of spell slots. I know just the thing.
Just as greasy
Oh,
as the day
man.
you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Ugh.
Just everything in my bag has like a film on it now.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to grab the second roll that I didn't eat with my breakfast, because I had bread rolls, and then I'm gonna kind of head back out into the inn proper.
Okay.
Theodor's gonna just sort of wander up to the doors and be looking at them.
Okay.
We will
I'll
follow.
follow suit.
Sounds good. As you guys walk up, this is a detail that I completely forgot to mention the first time, but I even had it underlined and I still didn't read it off. Each
Happens.
door has a very specific motif. It's all carved into the wood. It's been stained over, and it looks fairly detailed and ornate. And the first door that you had gone through consisted of a what looked like a castle tower with clouds billowing above it, and it even went so far as to be detailed with little slivers of the wood remaining that act like raindrops, at least to your eye.
Okay.
The following door on the right-hand side, same side as the first door, is of a wood carving of a beautiful mountain. You can see the levels, you can see the jagged parts of the rock, and you see swirling clouds above it, and at its base, what looks to be grass or maybe wheat. And the door across is an image of what looks like a log cabin in a forest. The forest trees that are in this carving seem to have like a very thick canopy, almost blocking out the sun. And the last door on the left, closest to the main hall, has a ship, like a sailing ship. Very nice. You can see no like crew members on it or anything. It looks like an empty ship, and between the two masts is a I forget the exact name for this specific design, but it's the sun, where like the I guess petals of the sun are very swirly and have very ornate lines within them. I know there's a very specific name for it, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but if you can imagine it, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I chose last time. There's 4 of us, so Who wants to choose next?
I leave it up to you two.
All right. Hema, is there any door you prefer in particular?
I'm gonna roll to see if Hema has a preference. Yeah, alright. Hema goes down the line and looks at the sailing ship in the sun, just gives it a passing glance, moves on to the log cabin, gives it a sniff, and just kind of like does like the horse shake of a head where they go side to side, like in the twist. And then goes to the mountain door and just kind of boops it with the snoot and leaves the snoot there.
Alright. Mountain door is then. Does that sound alright to everyone?
I can live with that.
Sounds good to me.
Give
I detest
Hema
the
a
cold,
pat.
but here's hoping it won't be.
All right. Who's pulling the knob?
I will.
I'll do it.
Oh,
No.
oh,
Nope.
you go for it.
All right.
Okay. You pull the knob.
I'll probably have to jump up to grab it.
Just a little
You
bit.
need help, Robin?
There we go.
There you are. Right. You turn the knob, give it a push, and the door seems to actually be taken out of your hand slightly as a gust of wind pulls it, and it hits the frame with a thud. And you look through it, and it's the same pitch black void that covered the door frame of the first hall.
I will turn around and then do like the single hand wave as I get taken by the gust.
And as you do, the wind swirls around you. You guys can see Robert's fur just being lifted, and you can see like his neck ruffle is kind of hit him in the face a little bit, and just in an instant, sucked into the void.
Well, time to go get the rabbit. And I
Yes,
just sort of
indeed.
wander in after him.
All right, sounds good. You all follow suit, one
Shall
after
we,
the other.
Bella?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Come now, Hema. Soup.
Woo! All right. And as you guys go through the door, I will move you to another board. As you step through the door one by one beyond the dark veil, in an instant, like a single frame of movement, you feel the world shift beneath you, and a new visage encompasses your vision. All around you is a golden brown field of grains and tall grass. A strong breeze blows and forces the plants to bow in visible waves around you. You look to the greater horizon, seeing little besides open blue skies dotted by clouds and a gargantuan mountain that sits before you.
Well, I guess we go to the mountain. You guys ready for a walk?
Yeah.
Yep.
And for your information, it also appears to be around high noon right now, so the sun is directly above you. And this also brings up an excellent point to you all. For the past day and a half, you guys have existed in darkness. The inn has not seen light, and the first hall you were in was in darkness as well. This is the first bit of sun you've seen. First blue sky you've seen, actually.
My eyes had adjusted so well to all that darkness, now they hurt from all the light.
Theodore just sort of extends his arms a little bit, takes in the sun.
You extend the arms, soaking in that sunlight and that sweet, sweet vitamin D. It feels good. It feels calming. Like you've missed it. So, for moving forward, obviously this mountain is a fairly large landmark. However, there's still the opportunity for you guys to stumble across things, to potentially do loop-de-loops when you didn't intend to. So I will be having somebody leading the charge. Who would like to do that?
Theodore can take point.
Okay. Then I will be having you roll a survival check.
Survival, you got it, buddy.
Yeah. Keeping an eye on your surroundings, making sure that there's no beasts to attack you, no pitfalls, no traps, nothing dangerous. And being in this new area, knowing what is potentially out there, you do take your time. And we'll say that this has extended your travel time a decent amount, but you don't necessarily get lost. The mountain is still in front of you, and you still have your heading. But now, with that, you've taken time from the day, and it will be approaching dusk soon. Around this time as well, you also find that where you had been walking through this field with the vegetation only maybe up to your hips at worst, for Robert, that's almost the top of his head.
I should be more.
You find that in a very, I guess, clear-cut divide, the grass, the wheat ahead of you, is much taller than you are, about standing at like cornstalk level.
At this point, I'm imagining Robin just hopping so you can like get glimpses.
All right. At this point as well, I will have somebody roll me a d4.
Anyone or
Yeah, anybody. Anybody can roll a d4.
who wants to be responsible?
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, not it.
I'll do it. I brought us here.
My God.
Oh,
Okay. Go on.
Oh.
So, you hit this clear divide of height in the grass, and you trudge forward. Robert, every so often, leaping to get glimpses of what's potentially ahead, and for about an hour, there isn't much of anything. But Robert, I will have you roll a perception check as you're getting little glimpses each time, because you have quite the leap, don't you? You have like a 10-foot leap or some crazy thing.
Yeah, I can 10-foot leap, but that's not like all the time.
Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
I assume I still jump pretty high.
You jump pretty damn high. You're a rabbit.
Perception. 9.
9.
Cool.
All right. And as you're making your jumps, you're only getting barely above the top of the vegetation, and you're not able to see a lot, but you keep trying to hopefully see any dangers ahead. And by near nightfall, you guys are figuring that it might be time to find yourselves maybe a safer place to rest. And as this thought crosses your mind, Theodore, you find yourself inadvertently crossing through the tall grains into an open space. You didn't see it coming, and neither did Robert. At first, you notice a wooden fence line surrounding a straw thatch hut that's about 40-ish feet in diameter. There are no windows. But you do also notice in like the far back there is a stone chimney. There, because you're making the initial notice, I will have you roll a perception check as well.
Okay. 14.
14, not bad. You look at the ground, and you see that it does not seem to be growing anything. It seems to be worked, maybe like small gardens, tilled soil type of a deal. But what really catches your eye is the 4 absolutely rotting scarecrows that are scattered around this space. 2 larger ones and 2 smaller ones. But you don't really notice anything else. And I will have you guys on the board for this. And ignore that the fact the tall wheaten grass is cattails, because that's the only asset that Tailspire has.
Absolutely fine.
It's fine.
And summon players.
Oh.
Damn.
Whoa.
Excitement spins.
Woo! Okay.
Ew.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I'll look back at the others and I'll just go. So, who wants to knock on the door?
Oh.
See if anyone's here. I mean, maybe there's somebody.
There could be.
There's a chance.
Mhm.
Fine, I'll knock on the door.
And for reference, the I guess the wooden crosses are the locations of the scarecrows,
Okay.
Okay.
because they
Yeah.
don't have a scarecrow.
Yeah,
asset either.
Theodore's looking where he's stepping. Just like
Hmm.
watching his step.
Okay. Then investigation for that then, because you're actually actively keeping an eye on your footfalls.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. With each step, you make sure that you're not stepping on any unnatural mounds or potentially tripping some wire. But as you approach the door, you don't find anything of that sort. This is, in fact, worked ground. And you know what? With the mod 20, this ground isn't just worked. It looks scorched.
Oh. Noticing that, I'll bend down and I'll like pick it up and like pick up a little bit of the dirt, rub it between my fingers, notice the ash, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely like ash remains, charcoal bits in there, and you rub it across, and it's very obvious as you do this.
Yeah. So, in case you didn't notice, someone burned the fields. The house seems house-ish. What does the house look like?
The house is thatch. But I will have you roll nature to notice anything specific. Excuse me, specific.
How'd the house not catch?
Yeah.
An excellent question.
I don't know. I think they maybe poured water on it or something. I don't know. I made fires. I don't put them out.
A 5, yeah, no. This seems relatively new-ish. Maybe? That's the best that you can decipher. It's not growing mold necessarily. It's not falling apart the seams. It seems sturdy enough. I mean, the roof is still there, and the roof doesn't even have any holes.
Yeah. Seeing all that, Theodore just sort of looks back at the group and then raises a hand and knocks.
Raise your hand and give it a knock. It sounds muffled. As you're knocking, the door also slightly just scrapes along the thatch floor. It's unlocked, as far as you can tell.
Hello? Anybody there? And I have, at this point, drawn my short sword.
You don't get an answer.
I'm coming in. We're not here to hurt you. We're lost.
You open the door. Carrots. And it swings open towards you. You look inside. And you see that it's mostly empty. There is a 2 straw bedrolls, a bucket, a metal bucket, a small stone fireplace with an iron cauldron inside, and an empty set of wicker baskets in the corner. I'm sorry, not 2 straw bedrolls, 4.
Okay. Huh. Well, it's clear there's nobody in here, I think. I take a few more steps more into the center of the room.
As you step further inside, the only thing that changes for your perception is that it does smell slightly in here, like a collection of hay and straw that's been sitting for a while. So that musty smell just permeates the space.
Gotcha.
I'll follow after him.
And as you
I'll
guys,
stay outside though.
Okay, as you guys are in there, I'm gonna go to Robert, who was foraging for carrots. I will actually have you roll either an investigation or a nature check.
Awesome. Sure, no. Investigation, also no. Alright, we'll go nature.
Okay.
13.
13. Alright, and it didn't show up in the game log. I can't see your roll. I don't know why it's doing that thing again.
Weird.
Yeah, it didn't do it to me this time.
But with a 13, you look through these gardens, and yeah, they've been worked, but they're not yielding anything. You search the ground, looking for seeds or anything potentially left behind, and there's nothing. Somebody put in the work, but didn't finish the job.
Shame. I'll just go up here.
Okay.
Join the group.
All right. And as you all gather by the doorway, you all see inside, and you see all the same stuff as Theodore.
Everything good in there?
So far.
You're doing great, buddy.
I suppose we can come in. Oh God.
I didn't.
But I need to give Grace something to edit around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Who says I'm
Keep
not
him
going
on
to
his
keep it in?
I'm going to bed.
Well, I'll just take this one.
Bedtime it is, yes.
Let me see.
Well,
Who is the one? That's the wrong group. Who is the one that has the really high? Yep, that's of course it is. I was gonna say, who has the high passive investigation that I remember? Oh, yes. Summer. Just off of your character's natural perception and investigation here, you're gonna notice a couple things about this space. One is that the stone fireplace and the iron cauldron and the bucket also have scorch marks on them. Like, not just with it, like for the fireplace, not within its typical place, around the mantle. Basically, the whole fireplace itself seems to have been engulfed in flames. The bucket also seems to have been a part of that as well, and with the cauldron.
Interesting.
Oh, and the fireplace also has no ash, charcoal, or wood in it.
I think I like that even less.
Why would there be a fireplace in a thatch house?
An excellent question. What's more, what could light the fire if there's no tinder or fuel?
I mean, I could if you really wanted me to.
Well, I as well. But this type of fire... Can I do a more thorough investigation, or is that everything there is to see?
But you can make an active investigation by all means.
All right, then I want to do that. All right, where's my investigation? There.
I have, unfortunately, like canonically in the shippost sense, made Theodore that thumbs up guy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, not like in game, but any shippost that is Theodore is going to have that guy in there.
Excellent. All right, DM, I got a 16.
A 16. Nice. So, the fireplace itself, you don't really notice anything more except as you stick your hand kind of up the chimney, maybe searching to see if there's anything there, secretive or otherwise. You find that it is absolutely just caked in soot. This is barely usable, and it absolutely is a fire hazard. And as you get a better look around the walls, maybe seeing, well, what could have started this fire here? Even though that this place is standing, this is all not making sense. It's not adding up to you. You get a better look at the walls, and you can see that the straw isn't fresh. You can see that it's lost a lot of its color, its luster. This is very dry. It's older than Theodore thought. To you, this is coming across as maybe a year old.
Okay. Interesting. Theodore,
Yes.
Okay, quick question. Because I had to mute myself and take care of something. Did he say like how old he thought this place was?
No, he just thought that it was recent.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I take that back.
Okay.
I would advise against lighting a fire in this place. The entire place is liable to burn to the ground if there's so much as an errant spark.
Yeah, I wasn't too keen on lighting a fire either, considering it seems everything but the straw and furniture was scorched.
It does. Seems like they rebuilt, though. I suppose when you live in a wheat field, thatch is readily at hand.
I mean, sure, but have wooden fences.
Fair point, but wood is expensive. Have you seen many trees around here? They'd have to be dragged in from far away. I don't know. This house is an enigma.
My question is, how the hell did they get a stone fireplace in it?
Another excellent question. Could it have been made of wood and burned down, and then they rebuilt with straw while they were trying to source materials to rebuild in wood?
I mean, that's entirely possible, yeah. Huh. I guess if they're attached to the land, then they might do that. Should we sleep in here? This might be someone's home. They may be out.
A very good
Might be
question.
Right.
Can I tell if the thatch was built around the fireplace?
You know what? That's an interesting check. I'll even give you a construct lore on that one, just because
Ooh,
construct, construction.
hell yeah.
Give you a bonus to that.
19.
19. Could you refresh your page because it's just not popping up anymore?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I will do just a test roll here.
Okay. Yeah, there it
There
is.
we go.
There's the cool check.
Hell yeah.
So I'm sorry. What did you roll? 19.
Yes.
Okay, 19. Yeah, no, this was or the thatch was built around the fireplace.
Yeah, it definitely looks like you were correct. The fireplace was here before the rest of the house.
So the house burned down with kindling and they rebuilt with tinder.
Yes.
Excellent. Are there any signs of habitation, like recent habitation?
Ooh. I'll give you survival on this one then.
All right. Thank you, DM. Oh, that's bad.
Ooh. You can't tell. You do not have a solid answer for this. You look at the bedrolls. You looked at the floor to see if maybe there were clear footprints that aren't yours. And you look at the fireplace and there's no wood or anything in it, so potentially not.
I have no idea if anyone lives here. It seems likely, but I just don't know. What say you? All of you.
Well, we could take shifts, and if we notice anything amiss outside, we skedaddle.
I think that's a fair idea.
Yeah.
Can I pull the cauldron out?
Sure, yeah. Pull out the cauldron. You gotta put your whole little rabbit back into it, but you drag it out, drop it onto the thatch, and just rolls out.
And nothing weird up with the fireplace? No, like, checking for hidden doors behind it or anything?
You saw that your companion there had given it a check, but I'll give you another opportunity for a check here. Investigation.
I didn't know they were checking specifically for hidden stuff.
Oh no, I usually don't. If you guys just do a check, and even if you don't say like I look for a secret door, if you roll high enough, I'm gonna give you like the secret door. But on a 10, you don't notice anything different. You look up the chimney and you see that's it's clogged up. Stick your hand up there checking and it comes out and your hand is now covered in the blackened soot.
So it just falls on my face and dyes my fur.
Yeah. Night camouflage.
Well, it's a chimney. I'm going to bed. Are we even tired? Is it nighttime?
It's fast approaching, and the sun is just about to crest below the horizon. You guys have only been traveling around for for like 8 hours at most. So yeah, I could say you guys have been walking around enough. Like you'd probably be tired. Like a day of nonstop traveling, like that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take first watch.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Who is doing watches and how many are you doing? Because I lot
take,
3 in a night.
Okay, so it's 3 watches in a night.
Yeah, that's the max that I give. Because I like to think that, you know, maybe 3 hours, 3 hours a shift. That way everybody gets their long rest.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. I can take second.
Okay.
I'll take third.
I'll sleep.
Robin gets a nice nap. All right. I like being
Hard off the sun.
I like being able to do this on a whim. So Val is doing first watch. You're standing outside for watch?
I will, and I'll just have Hema stay inside and watch off.
Okay, sounds good. So for watches, because it's a little more complicated since you have a companion, I like to consider one or the other doing the watch rather than both of you at the same time. It just makes my life a little easier. But that's liable to change thus far.
Go to sleep, dragon.
Dragon, go sleep. So, roll me a perception check, please. And actually, I'm gonna have all 3 of you roll your perception at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Summer, you also have the sub skill for guarding, which would pertain exactly to this.
I do, except I just rolled a non-nat 20.
Oh, okay. Maybe you want to keep it.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I'm gonna get much better.
All right.
I mean, you
Sounds
could
good.
go for the nat 20.
You could go
No.
for that.
It would just replace
I'm
it.
not-
That's the only thing.
Nope.
Oh, it's not advantage. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not advantage.
Yeah.
It's rerolls between 1 and 3 and a +1 bonus to the roll. I get the mod 20 though.
When can you do rerolls?
Between 1 and 3 on sub skills. Yeah. That's why I like sub skills, because it just makes you better at certain things. All right, so I saw the natural 1 in there. No.
Ooh.
Yep.
Who's
Sleep
sleepy?
pigs.
All right. So, as night falls upon you, Val takes the first watch, and you sit outside, just looking around, and what encompasses your senses is the wind. You hear the wind blowing through the wheat and the grain, and it's an annoying drone that is nearly maddening. And you're trying to look through the individual stalks, and even with your dark vision, you can't make out if there were any shapes or things moving. There's just it's frustrating, and it's also terrifying. And as you're trying to keep your nerves steeled, the wind howling in your ears is just, it's getting to you. It gets you to the point that you just kind of sit down on the ground, and holding the sides of your head, you just have to cover your ears. It's just too much. It's too much with everything going on, with this lack of memory, this not knowing where you are. It's a bit much. Now, before I move forward with this, Theodore, I am going to have you roll for memory.
Memory.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
percentile.
Yes. Okay, you got it.
Right on.
18.
18. So, minimal memory. As you lay in that straw bedroll, hoping
Grabbing a
for
pen.
good sleep, your subconscious gives you the dream of flame. And it's you just sitting in front of this small little flame, and you're on your knees and your hands are limp, the back of them touching the ground. You inhale and you smell the smoke, you smell the burning wood, you smell another scent. You take another whiff and it's not coming to you, but it's a different smell, and it bothers you. It almost chills you to the core. You don't know why, but you know it's there, and you can't put your finger on what the fuck that smell is. But the smoke begins to fill your nose more and more, and it encompasses the vision of your dream, and you just become engulfed by this smoke, and it begins to choke you. And you're coughing, and then you realize that you're coughing real, and you wake up, and you find that the hut is filled with smoke. And it's at this point that I'm going to have everybody roll some initiative.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, Theodore, you are going to be the first awake. However, you're not going to necessarily get a chance to do anything first, because there will probably be other things that will wake up your comrades anyways.
Oh, great.
Oh.
I love hearing that.
And thus, at the top of the round, I need everybody except for Val to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no.
Boy.
That's 14, 19, and a 15. Nice. Summer, you are the only one that fails.
God dang it.
And just barely, DC was 15.
I figured. I was like, oh.
It was right on the cusp. But Theodore, as you have been shunted awake by the inhale of smoke, you quickly hold your breath, and you don't lose any bit of your breath, and you don't begin to choke. And Robert, you have awoken with the same feeling of being choked by the air around you. You hold your breath quickly, and you try to look around. You guys notice, though, that Ime, laying in her bed, wakes up in a coughing fit and is trying to catch her breath, but she just can't get it in. So, with holding your breath in D&D, you can hold your breath up to minutes equal to your Constitution modifier. So, this usually isn't that big of an issue, but in the case that it does become one for you guys, note it. And for Ime, your the amount of time that you can hold your breath is halved because you did not succeed on the saving throw.
Oh, goody.
So, you can only hold your breath for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Turns are 6
Oh.
seconds. I can hold my breath for 5 turns.
So just so I
It's
have
like we
this,
gotta get you out.
just so I have this noted, Theodore, Robert, what are your Constitution modifiers?
+5.
+5 and 2. So Theodore, 1 minute. Robert, because we're in general we're rounding up, I think, for this campaign in most things. So you can hold yours for 3 minutes.
I was in this order. I could have held my breath for 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Wait.
Wait, what's the Constitution?
+5.
What?
Con modifiers +5, maxed out con mod.
Uh-huh.
Dang.
Wait, my con is plus. You use mine is +5.
Oh, wait, are you looking at the saving throw or are you looking at the modifier? That's an excellent question. Hold on.
Oh, I'm looking at saving throw. Plus
Oh.
3 is my.
Oh yeah, +3. Yeah,
Constitution.
okay. Yeah, that's
Sorry.
what. No, it's all good. So, you can hold yours for 2 minutes, then rob it, and value would also potentially 2 or 3.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Okay. So, May going first. You awaken violently in a coughing fit, and you're trying to catch your breath, but it is filled with smoke. And you try to look around, and the smoke is bellowing, and it's making it nearly impossible for you guys to see. It is your go. Do as you may.
Okay. I'm gonna run something by you, DM. I
Okay.
don't know if this is a good idea or not. If I got to the center of the room and cast Thunder Wave,
Okay.
would that push the smoke out of the area of effect?
Fuck it, why not? That sounds awesome.
Okay.
That sounds too cool to pass up.
I'm gonna get to the center of the room then as quick as I can.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the center of the room and
Okay.
then I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. Let me
Nice.
see if I can. It's 15-foot cube, so I don't know if that means like
Let
that
me...
big or
Well, let's use
if it means
a handy dandy line here.
that big.
It would reach the very edge, so you would be hitting your friends.
Wait, if it's a 15-foot cube, it would be 7.5 feet.
That's what I was thinking.
Because that would be a 30-foot
the
cube.
exact
if you hit
word
us.
is
Oh, right.
each creep.
15 foot total centered on you. Yeah, okay, so then yeah. So yeah, no, okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Sure. Thank you, Spider.
Yes, thank you. I don't have to roll anything. I just cast.
You cast Thunder Wave, extending your arms outward in a violent motion, and you all hear the crack of thunder around you. And now you see Ime, just for the briefest of moments, Theodore and Robert. And she is in a clean pocket of air for the time being. So, knowing what you're probably doing here, you can take a better breath.
That is the plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna cough out whatever I can and then just inhale as deep as possible.
All right. You cough out, and you can see that you had smoke within you. It just pours out of your mouth. You take in a nice deep breath, and you have your full breath, your full time with your breathing.
And with that, I'm going to say, we need to get out. Now.
And I'll say, because you cleared out a good bit of the room, I'll make a perception check. This is a quick one. So DC's a little higher for the quickness, but
I'm just nearly a 15.
Ooh. 6. As you try to get your bearings, the smoke that you had pushed out collects thicker around the edges of your thunder wave, and you cannot make out anything. You don't even know if Theodore and Robert are there. They are that obscured.
All right. I'm still going to say that with the assumption that they are still in the room.
Okay. Is that the end of your go?
I'm going to... how many steps was that? Hold on. Because I got from my bed to the middle of the room, so that was about 15 feet.
Yeah, we'll say 15 feet, so you got more.
All right, I'm going to move 15 feet to the entrance, if that is possible.
Sure. All right. So, holding your breath, you move forward towards the entrance, and you're close enough. At that point, you'll realize that the door is closed.
Son of a fucking...
Wonderful.
You're just out of arm's reach to try and push it open, but you have verification it is closed.
Okay. Great.
Okay,
Thank you, DM.
you're welcome.
Turn end.
Sounds good. Val, now before I give you your turn, with that natural 1, you fell asleep.
What the fuck?
As you were trying to close out the sounds from around you and holding your ears, you put your head in your legs and you dozed off.
Oh dear.
But you are awakened by a loud crack of thunder behind you that is audible for quite the distance, and you wake up in a panic and you see 2 figures standing before you.
Hells.
As you look at them, you recognize that these are the scarecrows that were just chilling in the gardens.
Oh good.
And they bring down their weapons, being their claws, on you.
Mm.
10 will miss on the first one. 13? I'm sure that misses.
Yes.
All right. 21.
Hmm.
And that's cacked. And another 13. I rolled like crap for that. So you only get hit once.
Okay. Which one hits me?
The one on your character's left. So this
Okay.
come on, ruler. Right here. This guy.
He made a mistake.
I
I used Hellish Rebuke.
I knew it was coming.
Oh yeah.
Legs.
Just freaking out and waking up to this and being clawed in the face.
Mhm.
I point my finger and essentially growl at it. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save. It must make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Also, I rolled min damage, so take 3 points of slashing damage.
Owie. Where's my damage?
I roll. This is the 3rd time.
Oof, ouch, you gave me a paper cut.
Owie.
Burn in the fires of hell.
I see why you didn't use these guys as the scarecrows earlier,
Yeah.
because that would have been immediately suspicious.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise,
I
we would've just
would,
been like, all right, so burn
I
down
would have
the
burnt those
scarecrows
things where
now.
they stood.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I need a different thing.
God.
All right. So, what's the DC for your save?
Where is it? I don't.
I know it's connected to your charisma for a tiefling.
I'm trying to figure that out. I don't remember
Spell.
what that would be.
How much rebuke? Dexterity 14. If you click on the spell, it actually has
Oh,
it
it's
in
right
there
there.
immediately for you.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
Well, it succeeds barely, but it succeeds. Thank you, better
Alright.
dice.
Oh, I casted it at 2nd level. I will add another D8 or D10 to that.
Yeah, 3d10 should be the total.
Yes. So 14 plus 5, 19. Halved then. Because it succeeded, correct?
Yes. So you rolled?
Yes.
Okay, it didn't pop up in the thing again. Hate that.
There. Weird. 19
By
total.
clicking on the game log, that might like reconnect you to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. Not doing it.
No, I meant Sam.
I did. That is weird.
Well, that's a disappointment. Oh, wait. Oh, it showed
Hmm?
up on the stream one, but not on mine. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
hmm.
take it. Fine, whatever. Cool.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look like an idiot. Anyways, so it was 19 total.
Yes.
Okay, so have round up to 10. Yeah, because we're rounding up on damage.
Right.
Okay, so 10 damage. As you wake up in this panic with these scarecrows clawing at you, you can actually hear their like metal scraping on metal as they claw against your armor. It seems that their hands are made of like barbed wire as they claw out at you. One of them just catches underneath your armor and gives you the slightest cut, and in response you give it the fires of hell.
Yes.
and you launch Hellish Rebuke at this, and that will do enough damage that you will realize that as the fires just wreath around this scarecrow, it ignites far more than you expected. These things are vulnerable to fire damage.
Perfect.
So that was a grand total of 20 damage that you have done.
Oh. And it's not dead.
And even the people on the inside will hear like this metallic screech, almost like metal is being pulled apart, and Val, you can see its mouth open agape, and you see like more barbed wire that's actually pulling apart and snapping as it screams in pain.
Terrifying.
And that is all they can do, so it is your go.
Perfect. With the one that is screeching, it's still up, correct?
It is still up, but it is bloodied already.
Nice.
I will aim for the one that is currently less of a threat.
Okay.
Or no, more of a threat, sorry.
More of a threat? All right.
Yes.
Sounds good. Take your swing.
My rapier is still not attuned, correct?
Well, it's attuned to you. Just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to attack with my rapier.
Sounds good. Go for it.
Okay. Oh, 14.
14.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, perfect.
Mhm.
And 13 damage.
13 damage. Wow. All right. Shit. Yeah. Wow. As you get up in your panic and thrust the rapier forward, it pierces all the way through, and you give it like a small jostle, lift it up with one hand, and tear the rapier out of its body, and you tear open its outer cloth from mid chest down to where its navel would be, and you can see all of its inner workings, and all that it is writhing wire and straw just moving around itself on the inside.
While this is happening, how does dealing with my dragon work?
So, oh, that's right. Hima's in
And
there.
do I know
Oh,
Hima's in
no.
danger?
Oh no, Hima, I forgot.
Hima?
Oh.
Dog.
Hima need to breathe. So Hima also gonna have to roll Constitution.
19 plus 3, 22.
19 plus 3. Yeah.
Hima's making better rolls than I am.
No, Hima's fine. Hima held their breath just fine, and they are okay. As far as knowing other people are in danger, you don't necessarily know.
That's because it's Hima. Like, I didn't know if I had, like, that strong of a connection with her.
Not yet.
And
I
if
will
I
say.
can move her on my turn.
Yes, you can move her on your turn. So you've already done your attack, but she can still move around as separate from you.
Okay. I imagine she would probably move to the middle of the room
Okay.
after everything was cleared out.
Yep, and that will
Yeah.
remain there until the end of this round.
Hima's behind Summer.
All right, sounds good. And they're in that pocket of good air.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. That's your go?
Mhm.
Sounds good. Robert, you're up. You are in a heavily obscured area. You heard Ime do a thunder wave, and you heard, "We got to get out of here."
Cool. So did we determine if I can stand in the same spot as people since I'm small?
Yes, you can because
Okay.
you are small.
I'm gonna run up, jump between Ishal's legs,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna cast Gust at the door.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. So I'm going to look at Gust here for a moment. One medium or small creature that you choose, strength saving throw, blast, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so here's what I'm going to have you do.
Okay.
So, because I don't think doors can make strength saving throws, I'm going to have you roll just a d20 plus your spell casting modifier, so charisma.
Cool. 13.
13. Okay, not bad. You cast Gust and you clear out a nice tunnel from the smoke, and it hits the door, and you hear a cracking. And Val, as you look behind you briefly to react to the crack, expecting to be another enemy somehow behind you, you see that the door on your side has been barred. Just a simple piece of timber that got slid into the thatch while you were sleeping, and is keeping the door closed. But with that gust, it has cracked. It's not fully open, and the bar has not fully been broken, but it had loosened it up significantly.
Okay. Duly noted.
Oh. All right. That's the end of my turn, or anything I could do, I think.
Okay. Sounds good. And it's back to the scarecrows. Hello. They are not happy. Specifically with you, Val.
Oh.
And they are going to be making 2 more attacks against you each.
Okay.
That's going to completely miss with a 16.
That matches it.
Okay, so meets beats, so that one will hit. So 15 will miss. And another 13. Oh lordy. These guys cannot break through your armor no matter how hard they try. However, this time I roll better on the damage. You will take 8 slashing damage as you are trying to block their claws, putting your armor in their way, but one of them gets a claw to stab into your abdomen underneath your breastplate, and it pierces you kind of deep. This one you feel a little bit. And yeah, you will find that another one comes around the corner and looks at you. And you feel inclined to look in its direction, and I will have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Nat 20.
You're fine.
Okay.
As you feel this inclination to look the scarecrow in its eyes, you see a brief flash of magical energy, and whatever magic it tried to cast upon you has no effect, and at this point you're just mad. You're like, nope, kill. All right. Yeah, that's their go. Theodore, you're up.
Can I make an athletics check to charge the door?
Getting a running charge from where you are. You are heavily obscured, so I'm going to say first make a perception check. Because there are people in the way. So heavily obscured, perception is at disadvantage. So it's either you're going to run into your friends or the door.
Okay, perception disadvantage, you said?
Yes, because you are in a heavily obscured area because of the smoke.
Pick a god and pray.
Yep, that's my plan.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
no.
man.
I'm about to get wrecked.
God.
There's about to be a May paste on the inside of that door.
And Robert, who's also sharing your space.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
No. Hi, Robert. We're
So
about to have a bad
Hit
time.
the door just with my friends?
So, here's how I'm picturing this right now.
Oh no.
So, from where you are,
DM.
yeah.
Can I? They may hate me for this. Can I roll an athletics check to see if I carry through and still hit the door with or without my friends still attached?
Oh my god, you're gonna run me over too.
Here's how I'm imagining it. From where you are, I'm just picturing this angle. You're not gonna hit the door. You're definitely gonna hit your friends. And either way, it's either your friends or you and your friends are hitting the wall. So I will have you roll athletics still, because it's gonna be like a shove attack. And I'm going to have MA and Robert roll either athletics or acrobatics to also not be affected. However,
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh my god, Jay.
No!
Jay.
Good lord.
Oh no!
Zoop. 18.
18, okay.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Well,
It's
here's-
acrobatics for me. Oh
Son of a bitch!
But here's the wonderful thing.
Since I rolled a nat 20,
No. So for these types of things, they are contested. So if you beat him, you weren't affected. None of y'all beat him. So
Just tell me the damage.
yeah. Theodore,
I'll tell you if I'm down.
As you leap to your feet and you know roughly where the door is, you're like, and you heard the words, "We need to get out of here." You're like, "Door, time to go." And you run full speed. As you run through the smoke, you can't see your friends or where they are, let alone the door, and you plow into both of them like a flying high knee into May's chest and hitting Robin in the face with your hip. You both don't realize in enough time to get out of the way, and you all see this flash of metal just colliding against you. Robert, you are knocked prone and pushed 5 feet away, so you just kind of like hit the wall. MA, you fail miserably, and you are actually like launched against the wall by Theodore's flying knee. And Theodore, what's your strength?
+4.
+4. You take 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm
All
treating
right.
that as an unarmed strike.
That's fair.
Okay.
Would I still have an attack?
No, technically not. Technically not.
Okay.
Like the dashing shove to push open the door, the shove is like your action.
That's fair. That's fair. I was just hopeful. Man, I had to roll the nat 20 there.
I know.
Son of a
right after
bitch.
the two. So here's the thing, because I want you to know what would have happened. The 10, you would have just hit the wall, and that would have been fine. Anything below the 10, I was like, you hit your friends. But
I
God.
am in hell.
you stand there shocked, you're like, oh no, as you have bludgeoned your friends.
I thought it was gonna be like that classic like Scooby-Doo where everybody's trying to open the door and the big guy like comes in and like crashes through and opens it with it.
You know what? Do I want to be a
Bowling ball
bastard?
sound effect.
Do I want to be a bastard? You know what?
No.
No, you know what? I've
No, you
said it.
don't.
I've said it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna do it. Things have been said already, so I'm not gonna change it up now. Theodore, do you have anything else that you want to do?
I don't think I can do anything else.
You have a bonus action.
Hold on, let me. Bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on on a shale as an apology.
I love that.
The shale gets a +2 bonus to AC.
Much appreciated.
While I'm on my back staring
Can't
up
really
at him, I'm
see.
Just gonna give him like a shrug, like, what the fuck?
I missed the door.
We gathered.
God.
Oh Lord.
Next time. I'll get it next time.
I love it.
And that's all I can do.
Okay, sounds good. Top of the round. I need you guys to make another Constitution saving throw.
I did not mean to throw that. I don't know how that happened.
So I need all four: the Hema, Robert, Shale, and
Roll what?
Theodore. To roll another Constitution saving
Ooh.
throw.
Yay!
All right, nice. 18, 16, 24. Yeah, good.
Sorry. 8.
Another session goes by where I wish I picked up knock.
Yeah.
This will continue to happen.
God.
Yeah, probably.
All right. All of you succeed, and you are not blinded by the smoke. As it begins to billow in more and more, you guys are fine. Hema, on the other hand, can't necessarily cover their face, so as they're trying to blink and see through the smoke, they are now blinded. They cannot see. Next up.
Okay, so quick question. How
Quick
sturdy
answer.
is this door?
How what?
How sturdy is this door?
Remains to be seen right now. The most that you've seen is Robert's gust actually having an effect. So, you know a cantrip. Yeah, take that as you will.
To be fair, the hinges are on thatch.
Correct.
See, here's what I'm thinking. I've got my butt parked against this thatch wall, this lovely year-old, very, very dry thatch wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I know firebolt. And at 2 inches, it's really hard to miss.
Uh-huh.
So, ODM,
Uh-huh.
were I to turn and just slam my hand on thatch and cast firebolt, would I have to roll for an attack?
No. Definitely not.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. So you just stick your hand into the thatch and you launch firebolt. Roll damage for that, and I'm also, because I didn't put down the hit points of the walls because I knew it was gonna matter, but I was stupid.
I got a 9.
9. Firebolt.
I mean,
Yeah, 9 out of
I
10.
I did
Yeah.
throw a person into the 2 people into the wall. So
Yeah.
like, you know,
It took some damage already. Yeah.
nudge, wink. Please,
Nudge,
that nat
nudge,
20
nudge,
can be
please.
for something.
Grovel.
As you slam your hand into the wall, cast firebolt, you make a clear hole through it. And it's not big enough for anybody to roll out of by any means, but you have blasted a hole so much so that I'm actually, why the fuck not? The scarecrow's on the other side. Roll to hit, just at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ooh, exciting. All right. Let's see. I think
Blasted.
I hit this, and I roll this twice.
Yeah.
Give it a second. This is to hit. All right.
Hmm.
Go away, dice.
You want to know the great part? That still hits.
What? Yes!
That's gonna scare the shit out of me.
Their AC is low. So
I really said I'm sick and tired of this smoke.
fuck this. Val, as you you don't know anything what's going on behind you, but all you know is that out of the corner of your eye you see a flash of light pierce through the wall behind you and slam into the chest of the scarecrow that you already cast fire on. And it takes because that's doubled,
Oh no.
it takes 18 points of fire damage,
Oh,
and you
fuck.
see the firebolt hit it right in the head, and the head is gone. You have obliterated the scarecrow.
Yes!
Damn.
That was fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That makes me happy.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's so fucking cool. All right.
I'm so happy.
Oh, all right. Anything else for your go?
I think the only other thing I can do is, can I get back to my feet? Because I'm still sitting.
Oh, yeah. I just had assumed that you had done that. But yeah, standing up from prone
yeah.
is half your movement.
Okay, I can't get out the door, I'm assuming.
No, it is still lodged.
Okay. Do I hear like Hema flying around in the room?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. I don't see why not.
All right, I'm just gonna call Hema. This way. Follow my voice. That'll be my turn.
All right. You know what? Now you know what? Hema's not even gonna need to roll. Hema now has guidance. So, yeah, right on. Okay. Next up, Val.
All right. Would it be a bonus or action to unbar the door?
Because it's so damaged, bonus action, honestly, and you can just kind of do like a quick hammer fist behind you if you so wanted. Just you'll have to roll strength. 8. It's not enough. You just quick throw your fist behind you and try to slam down onto this board, and it just kind of bounces off. You definitely hit it, but it's not enough to dislodge it from the thatch. This thing was pretty deep in there.
Well, time to use a whole action to maybe yank it out of there.
Okay.
Great.
This time roll strength at advantage if you're using your action.
Yeah. Of course, 19.
Okay.
There we go.
19. You slam back. You're like, oh fuck this. You're still keeping your.
I need to get Hema safe.
Yeah. You're still keeping your rapier pointed at the scarecrows around you, but you reach behind you now, get a good grip, grab it at the breaking point, and just forcefully bring your arm to your hip, and you snap the board, and it flies out of the thatch. The door is now open. It's not like open, but it's not locked.
I imagine it would have moved slightly for them to know, like, okay, maybe something happened to it.
Oh yeah, you guys see the door rattle a little bit. So on the inside people. Anything else for you go?
I already used the bonus action, so no.
Okay, sounds good. Robert, you're up.
Cool. Oh shit, I had a thing if the door didn't open.
Oh god, which way does this door open?
Opens out.
I'm gonna get fucking hit.
Ooh.
Opens out, you say I can still do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that hole that she made, it's not big enough for me, right?
Oh god, no. No, not at all.
Okay. But I can see through it.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Okay, it's like right here?
That's on the other side.
Oh, this way.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna like hold onto the hole.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to point at Theodore, and then I'm gonna point as close to the scarecrow as I can, and I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp.
You cheeky little son of a bitch. I love it. So, Vortex Warp is basically the new Misty Step, shall we say.
Oh!
So, you can target a friend or an enemy, and the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid, yada yada yada. The range is 90 feet.
Oh, fuck.
So, Theodore, you see Robert point to you, and then look out this hole.
What are you doing?
Oh god!
What the fuck?
And you are teleported outside Theodore. Oh wait,
Where?
that's right. I gotta
Lord.
shift. Oh wait. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Just see Theodore trying to jump over the wall.
So You can't really see a scarecrow through the hole, but in fact, you actually don't even know what's out there. All you know is that Val's out there and is potentially fighting something. So we'll say that you put something pretty close to the door. So we'll say like right here-ish, because it's a small little hole. But right about here is where the door pops up.
What? Where did you come from? Excuse me. Hi.
A rabbit pointed at me, and now I'm here.
Anyway, hello. We have company.
At this point,
welcome.
yeah, no, Axe and Moontouch Sword are out.
All right. So
I'm confused.
We're both confused, buddy.
You're amazingly confused as you see this rip in space and time just pop out a Therador.
Gosh.
Oh my god, this is so cool. All right, Robin, is there anything else for your go?
Can I try to sneak out the door since I'm small and I can just kind of like shimmy past her without?
I mean, yeah, you can absolutely. You still have movement, so yeah, you go to the door, you give it a push, expecting a lot more resistance. We'll say, you give it the push and it opens up. You just barely bop Val in the back, and it's not enough to hurt her or knock her off her feet, but you do have enough open space where you can just scurry your way out.
I'm just gonna be startled like
You're
twice
right
in
there.
one turn.
Yeah.
Theodore appears in front of me. The door hits me from behind.
Oh, where'd you come from? Rabbit! What? Door. Hi.
Probably also startled because there's smoke now just billowing around my face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, close the door.
Manners.
Manners.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll leave that door open. But yeah, no. So yeah, you can fit in the space. We will have to workshop how that will work for attacks, but that's for me to worry about later.
Outdoors will work for
Oh
attacks.
no, you being
being in
in
the same
other
space.
people's space.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
halflings
there's-
can do it, so I think there's.
Halflings.
Yeah, I think there's like a specific rule that they take like. They took some of the damage. I don't remember.
Let me double check a thing, because I know I have like the rule in like the homebrew rule of nobody can stand the space, but I'm like, but Robin's really small.
He's so tiny.
So small.
Halfling.
Small lad.
Little man.
Small
You can.
man.
Oh, well, halfling nimbleness specifies you can move through the space of any creature that is size larger than yours. So you can, because attacks. Yeah, you know what? Let's get this out of the way right now. Let's say that you can't stand in their space, but you can move through their space easily. They still need to be large for you to stand in their space, because the general D&D rule is they need to be 2 sizes larger than you are to be able to stand in their space. So like if you were by a horse, you could be within the horse's space because you're small.
Yeah, or like a Goliath or something.
Yeah, something along those lines. I will say you can stand in their space, but for other people, because of attacks and whatnot, that gets a little funky dunky.
Okay.
But you can move through their space, no issue.
I will scoot here then.
So that's your go? Okay. And it's their go. So by the way, here's a new friend who comes barreling around the other corner of the hut and is charging at Therador. So other one is
Bring it,
also
bitch.
going to charge forward, going for
I have another
Val.
weapon out. I have +1 AC.
You
I'll
do.
never die.
It's very possible that you may never die, because I can't roll good with these guys. So, 6 attacks down the line. We'll start with Therador first.
Hello.
That's a 14.
Nope.
17.
That meets.
Okay, so you will be hit 1 time, and you will take... Wait, that's... 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
As for the first time, you are now seeing fully what you guys have been dealing with. And as the scarecrow barrels around the corner and basically tries to like monkey grab you on the front of your chest, holding onto your armor and trying to dig in, you just push it off and it just gets a little bit of a cut off of you.
Okay.
Robbit.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, 18 to hit.
Does not. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And 14.
14 damage.
No. 14 to hit. Because it gets 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That does have
Okay.
to.
Okay. Woo. First you will get 6 slashing damage, and on the second hit you will get 5. So grand total of 11 slashing damage.
Ouch, oof.
All right. And they tear apart your little bunny body, and blood splatter from Robert goes everywhere. It's actually covering Val just a little bit.
Oh,
That's actually a decent amount of damage against little Robert. Last time I checked. Wait, what is?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Not here
Val.
for a long time. I'm just here for a good time.
Oh god, that's a natural one. I'm gonna lose an attack. As it tries to left hook, claw across your face, it gets stuck in the thatch, and its hand is stuck, and it takes its other attack to rip its hand from the wall. So that's all it gets. And that's everybody. Theodore, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna take the axe and I'm gonna bring it down on the scarecrow's head.
All right, go for it.
Is first thing I'm doing here.
Okay, so you're doing hand axe?
Yeah, hand axe first, and I'll follow it up with longsword.
Right on.
12.
12 will hit. Excuse me.
Okay. 5 damage.
Okay.
I rolled fucking minimal, of course. Longsword, please. So after I bring the axe down, I'll just pull it up and just sort of like I went top of the head,
Mm-hmm.
or attempted to. I'm just gonna pull straight up and just sort of an up slash
Sure.
with the longsword.
All right, go for it.
Nat 20, baby!
Oh my god,
Hey.
again.
Woo!
Oh, hiccups.
Yeet him.
Okay, well that's only 11 damage because I didn't have divine smite on.
You can declare it as you hit.
Oh yeah, I can.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever wanted to meet God? You can now. They're just like Theodore's confused and angry, and just the axe comes down, and just a cry of anger, not with no real thought behind it, just ah! As he brings the sword up and casts divine smite.
Okay. Go for it. Holy shit. So yeah, roll the divine
so that'd
smite.
be another. Fuck, it's 2d8, yeah.
Yeah, 2d8, and then we'll double that. Where that ends up being. Okay.
So another
So
14.
14 plus 11. That's 25.
Holy.
Holy shit. All right.
That is my one use of channel divinity.
You have brought down. That's wait, channel divinity.
Oh wait.
No,
wait,
that's based on
never mind.
spell slots.
Right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You bring down the hand axe. You rise up with an uppercut, and as you drag the tip of the sword through the dirt, it begins to glow with radiant light, and you slash upwards, dealing 25 radiant damage. Oh god, in an instant this thing is bloodied. It is on death's door as it's barely hobbling, and you can see its insides now just pouring out of it. Like it's just dropping straw and hay, and bits of wire just collapse to the ground, and the wire actually seems to like writhe like a worm that's been taken out of the ground. It's kicking but barely. Holy shit, Theodore and his fucking natural 20s every combat so far.
To this one, it's just I had to make up for the last one.
Yeah. Alright, is that the end of your go?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. Next up.
Okay. I'm still inside. I need to get outside.
Mhm.
DM, would it be possible for me to get to the space that is directly beside Valafiri's character?
The door is a little in your way. We'll make you do an acrobatics just to like do a swing around if you wanted to.
Acrobatics is not necessarily my strong suit.
Fair.
Screw it. Do it for the vine. That's a bad idea. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
4.
Okay, well.
Yeah. You try to squeeze between Val and the door, and there's too much happening. You kind of just get stopped in the doorway. So
Okay, so I'm just
like
stuck
here.
in the doorway? Okay, that's totally fine, honestly. Because I can still see the ugly guy that's just around the corner.
Oh, totally.
You know... I think that chromatic orb might not be a bad idea in this event.
By all means.
Though with as crap as I've been rolling, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be fire damage, by the way.
Okay, so before you do, because weird rules... No, I'm not counting that. Ignore that. But we'll keep it for a second, because ranged spell attacks have disadvantage when you're within 5 feet.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, all ranged attacks in D&D have disadvantage within 5 feet. It's weird. I kind of don't like it, kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stupid bummer. So
You're welcome to tell me no, but would I be able to back up again and still hit it?
I'll say that you have well, you're going back in the smoke and you have disadvantage because you'd be in heavily obscured smoke anyways.
Okay, I'll stay in the doorway. I'll just take the disadvantage. Either way, I'm gonna have disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless I hit the ugly guy that's hitting Robert, which actually would probably be a better idea because Robert's really not having a good time.
Yeah, by all means, if that's what you want to do, you can switch targets last minute.
Yeah, I'll switch targets last minute. I'll like the one that is immediately in my field of view is like, oh, this is an immediate threat, and then I'll look over and say, oh, he's doing really poorly. That guy's a bigger threat. You're my target now.
Right on. Okay. And you cast Chromatic Orb. We'll keep that 22, and you'll launch...
Thank you.
You're welcome. You will launch some magic forward, and you are definitely hitting this fucking scarecrow. So
Alright, that's a
roll
first
that.
level, so...
Mhm.
Sure, cast that. Alright, and then...
3d8.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not
Could
bad.
be better.
That's okay. That's not bad. It's also doubled because this thing is vulnerable.
Yeah.
So you launch Chromatic Orb. In the last second, you don't get as much of a hit as you want, but it still does quite a bit of damage. And you actually hit it right in its arm. And for flavor, why the fuck not? You blast that arm off, and it goes flying into the distance. So we'll even say that one gets only 1 attack, because that's cool.
Yay! Small victories.
Yeah, small victories.
And there is nothing else that I can do.
Sounds good.
As a side note, I need to move myself downstairs, DM. So I'm gonna mute myself and I'll be back.
Okay. If you want, actually, we can take like a 5-minute break anyways. We can stop
That'd
in the
be
middle of
nice.
combat. We can just...
If you
Editor?
guys don't mind. I mean, I just ended
Yeah.
my turn, so if you guys want to keep running.
That's fine.
Yeah,
We'll take the 5 minutes.
We'll do it. Editor! 5-minute break.
Thank
Ah,
you to
it's
the
not for you.
future.
All right, I'll be back.
Sounds good.
So, I will yell for Huma to come because I can't really go get her.
Mhm.
And I will move out of the way so Shell can leave.
All right.
Opportunity attack be damned.
Okay.
Moving my character over here.
Okay. So, excuse me. So, where did you want Hema to go first of all?
Is Hema small enough, like Robert,
Yeah.
that she can move through? Okay.
Yeah, and also
So-
can fly, so can fly over you guys.
Oh, true. Behind Theodore.
Boop.
I want her to be in a safer spot.
All right. It's turn. All right. Yeah, that's totally fine. So you will only take 1 opportunity attack from the one closest to the wall, as
Okay.
you briefly left their attack space.
Mm.
You won't use that die. Yeah. That's a 10. So.
Oh, goodness. Huma's safe. I am happy now.
right.
But having seen Robert get slashed in the face in front of me, and now I'm covered in his blood.
Oh boy.
It is going to pay for that.
Ooh,
Angie.
angry.
Let's see. Let's see if this hits. 15?
15? Yeah.
I will go for the one right in front of me then.
All right, sounds good.
13.
13 damage. That's fucking good. Goddamn. Let me also make sure that everything functions. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, 13 damage. How much health did that one have? More than 13. You thrust the rapier through Robert. You see the tip of the rapier pierce through its chest, pointing at you, and it quickly retracts back out.
Florp. And I would do an action surge to attack it again.
Okay. Mhm.
And that is a natural 20.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
So, oh, each creature. Okay, so I'd like to apply this effect to both creatures in front of me
All right.
to take 5 frost damage.
All right. I need to also look at your weapon to see if it affects everything within 5 feet.
No, my choice.
Oh, your choice. Oh, sweet.
Each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target.
Right on. Okay. Robert, you saw the rapier thrust through the chest once and then a second time, and you see it glow with this whitish light just for a moment. And you see this cold energy just release and branching off into, like wrapping around your space, avoiding you. But the scarecrow in front of you becomes a frozen statue. Okay,
And
yeah.
the one
So
next to
that
it also does.
yeah, that one is gone, and the other one will take the 5. Takes the cold damage, but is not gone. It's
Nothing hasn't
hurting
been
though.
hit yet.
Oh no,
I thought it didn't get hit yet.
no, you had hit it.
Oh, that one. Yep.
So yeah, it is bloodied.
Wonderful.
Damn.
As I take a bonus action as second wind to regain some health,
Right on.
I do say out loud, as if you couldn't already tell, these bastards hate fire, so do everything in your power to set them ablaze.
Oh yeah, you all hear
Oh boy.
that?
I get 13 back, baby.
Nice.
Full health.
Hell yeah, Robert, you're up.
Okay. So the one Jay smote was the one right in front of him, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it would be It's the one technically to what my character's right. Because I'm facing a little bit the wrong way. Like my
Okay.
token is.
Yeah.
I can fix that. Whoop.
Oh, that one's. Oh,
Yeah, that was the one that got killed.
that's.
That changed.
Wait, that one's dead?
Yeah, that one's dead.
Mhm.
That one's very dead.
Fuck. Okay, that changes things.
Sorry, my bad.
Ah. The guy that's right here already took an opportunity attack, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna scoot on over here.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. All
And I'm
right.
gonna. Man, I wanted to do the cool thing. I'll do the semi cool thing. I'll throw fireball at it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yep.
Wait, fire
Bolt.
bolt?
Firebolt.
Only no.
Yeah,
heard
bolt,
fireball,
bolt.
and I heard fireball. And I'm like, wait,
Fireball.
A, I don't think you can do that yet, and B, no.
Everyone's place. End of campaign.
Oh.
All right. Well, 13 will hit.
Okay. And 1d10. Yep.
Okay.
3
So-
damage.
Doubled to 6. All right. Launch firebolt, and you hit it in the side, and it lurches from the pain. It is still standing, but it is on death's door. Scarecrows go. Getting desperate. Getting desperate. This Scarecrow is going to turn and look at you, Val, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Oh. 4.
4. That fails.
Huh?
You are now frightened until the end of the Scarecrow's next turn. However, which is really weird to put on top of one another, you are paralyzed.
Oh.
So, for your knowledge, you just can't approach anybody when you're frightened and attacks of disadvantage, but when you're paralyzed, you don't get any of that anyways. Which is weird why they stack on one another. Paralyzed...
Might be just more of a flavor thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attacks that hit you are critical hits if they are within 5 feet. But that's all it can do. And it is oh sorry, I missed the other Scarecrow.
There's that one right in front of me.
Yeah, it's gonna do the same thing. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fucker. 11.
11. That's the DC.
Oh.
As both Scarecrows in tandem give out this shriek, Val is paralyzed with fear, and Theodore, you almost succumb to the magic, but you are barely hanging on to your gusto, and you are not
I'm too
affected.
pissed.
Fucking redux.
I'm angry. All right, that's all they can do, and that's all they're willing to do. So Theodore, it's your go.
All right, I'm gonna sort of peek over my shoulder, see the mess that's happening over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my hand axe, and I'm gonna fucking throw it as hard as I can at that Scarecrow.
Okay.
By Valkyrie.
Sure. Yeah. Roll to hit. So because it's ranged. Oh no, it's strength. Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm beef.
it's fucking beefcake. Oh yeah, 15's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
5 damage.
Throw the hand axe, and it collides with the side of its face, and it makes contact, and it stays there, but it's not down.
Son of a bitch. I weigh my options. I'm gonna charge the one that's got Valkyrie pinned.
Okay. So
I'll willingly take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, sure. So you're just running charge attack? The one by Val?
I'm two-handing my long sword, and I'm just gonna go in for an overhead strike.
Yeah.
Is the plan.
Sure. All right. So you will get an attack of opportunity against you. The dice. It is right here. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Roll that die. It's a natural 20.
Son of a fucking bitch. All right.
Oh.
Oh,
Ow.
lordy. Here we go.
Hit me.
All right. It's not really that good, all things considered. Take 10 slashing damage.
Okay, I'm still up and at him, so I'm gonna continue my assault on this Scarecrow bastard.
Okay, right on. Hit it.
Okay. 19 to hit. Or not 19, sorry, 15.
15?
I don't know what.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm two-handing it, so 8.
8? Yeah, that'll do it. So, how do you want to kill this one in particular?
Just simple overhead strike. I guess I'll hit where the neck and shoulder meet and just sort of bring the blade through.
All right, sounds good. Bring the blade through, and the head just topples to the ground with a thud and rolls to Val's feet, who is now freed of the frightened and paralyzation.
Put a hand on my chest like, ah. What
Thank me later.
else?
Can I do anything with my bonus action? Not at
Oh,
the moment.
the two-handed.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
never
the
mind.
second
Yeah, you're
attack
right.
was.
Two-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
All right.
So yeah, no.
That's good. Next up.
Can I step through Theodor's space to stand behind him?
You don't even need to necessarily stand through his or go through his space. You can just go around him.
All right. Either way, I'm gonna end up right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy, I'm assuming this guy, the one standing, is the last one alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's my spells? Because I'm gonna hit him. How bloodied is he? How bad does he look?
Pretty bad. This is the one that got smote.
Okay, second level magic missile.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
So I'll cast that,
yeah, roll
and
the damage.
then it will be two magic miss. Or hold on, I gotta look at what it is. It's second level. So three. It's gonna be four darts at
Oh.
him.
All right, 4 darts.
So
they all just
two.
automatically hit.
All right, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. All right. How do you want to do this?
Hey!
Oh yeah.
I'm essentially just gonna look at him and go, you know what? Do you know what? I'm sick of this. And just throw my hand out in an arc, and at 4 points, magic missiles springing from my fingertips. And all of them just zoom up and around, kind of like like targeting missiles,
Mhm.
and then just boom, 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 straight into him.
Hell yes. And as you do that, you guys see the scarecrow kind of do like the Godfather getting shot motions, and just collapses on its knees, lifeless, and just falls into a heap of metal wire and straw. And with that, combat is over. You guys,
I bend down, bring the hand axe from the head of this thing, and put my weapons away.
all right. You guys collect yourselves after this combat. You now hear over the adrenaline and the beating hearts in your head. You hear the crackling of fire, and as you I hit the mic. As you look behind the hut, you can see that it is nearly fully engulfed in flames at this point. And you guys are now a nice glowing beacon in the night.
God.
Well,
How nice.
let's get away from this.
We should go.
Yes.
All right.
As we're walking, I
Mhm.
just I lay on hands, Robert. Just sort of pat Robert on the head and cast lay on hands.
Okay.
How hurt are you?
I'm at half HP.
Okay, because I'm just gonna expend all of it.
I'm
No.
missing
So-
11 hit points.
You're missing 11. Okay, so I'll have 4 left.
Okay. Sounds good.
So Robert's at full, as well as when we're walking. Who else got hit?
I'm fine.
But you got hit.
I am fine. I am at full HP.
Yeah, second wind.
Okay,
Got 13 hit points back from second wind.
My
Then
character
I'm
is
using-
exhausted. I can't do anything
I'm-
else now, but
then I'm using my last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, sounds good. Roll that HP.
9.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. HP is restored. Wounds are closed. And the hut burns. And you guys realizing that you are truthfully a beacon and there is no real safe harbor for you here, you head off into the fields, hoping to find maybe a better place of respite. You leave this burning relic behind.
everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We're all gonna forget. Think I know what I'm doing? You think I'm the DM? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck that. I want to zoom in on the little man. Hold on.
Little man.
Little man,
Oh,
where?
man.
Little man?
Oh, you guys can't see little man. All right, hold on.
Hiding the little man from us.
Hold on. We're
Not the
gonna,
little man.
Little man?
Oh,
I'm gonna give you
little
a
man?
Or
goat.
little man?
I'm gonna give here, Spider. You can be the goat. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Goat?
Goat.
I thought I was a rabbit.
There you go.
Oh, there's little man.
Little
Oh, that
man.
Man, I remember that little man.
How you doing, little man? You and your little
He'd
pudgy
definitely
arms.
murder all of us given a chance,
He
but
does
you
have
know.
he does have a scar over his eye. Oh my god, I'm brain farting. Your character.
It was the first room.
Yeah. Your character had a. Oh my god, I can't speak. Oh my god, this is a bad start. This is great.
Words
I
are
know
hard.
it's
We could
going.
add
I
it
know
up.
it's going. Yeah, I know it's going in the end of broadcast. time.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Bloopers. The
I had a
I'm
weird.
scared. I'm gonna sleep in Jay's bed.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh,
I'm scared.
wait, who was the bottom? Who was the top? I couldn't see.
No, we're just cuddling, Gray. Jeez.
I'm in full chainmail. What?
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fair.
That's
fair.
not for
People-
me to imagine.
Yeah, you know what? If people can do it in fursuits, I'm sure someone has done it in chainmail.
Oh, God.
God, you're right.
oh my gosh.
So, it's just me now, isn't it? How's it going, editor? Look nice today. So what's your favorite color? Put that on screen. Mine's purple. A lot of people think it's blue. I do like blue a lot. But I like purple. Let's Hey editor. What's your favorite animal? You should put that on screen. I like bears. I think bears are cute. But they can also murder me in like 2 seconds. I can never hug a bear. Horrible. Life is cruel. So, what are you doing this weekend, editor? You, busy at all? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. So, you do anything recently? I don't know. Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, okay. Well, I got a D&D game I gotta get back to, editor, so, yeah. You know, have a good one. Have fun editing.